Okay guys, it's time to get social. This is where we answer your questions. Welcome to the Asprey.
And today we're going to be working on your pitching. You're watching Me and My Golf TV. Okay, so today's first question is from Bruno Nito, and it's a YouTube comment. And Andy has said that he strikes his irons pretty solid, but he struggles with his pitch shots. He duffs a lot of pitch shots, and we see this a lot. And one of the main reasons we see this, Bruno, is because people are very good hitting a full shot, getting a good full turn on the way back and on the way through, but when they do their pitching, they don't, as you say often, you don't take that to the pitch shot, so they actually don't sort of miniaturize it both ends. You know,
they don't apply that. They almost change that. The whole technique changes from a long shot to a short shot. And as you said, there's much more of a commitment on the longer shots, and that's a big difference in the short game compared to the long game as well.
For sure. So we often see people when they hit these pitch shots that they'll have maybe a good length backswing or a longer backswing than they do on their through swing, and they don't commit to that shot. So we like to see people, if they're going to hit a 70-yard shot, for instance, get a turn and a turn. Now obviously you need to practice in order to get good distance control, but the way you get good distance control, the first step is to get good contact.
Yes,
you need to get solid contact first. So if you're duffing them, you're never going to know how hard to hit the golf ball. So Andy, what do you do with your students? I know it's very similar to what I do, to help get them to gauge the distance better through getting better contact.
And I think it really comes down to the body motion controlling how far the club is going back and through. Now, when we see, as Pierce mentioned, that with the long game, it's okay, we've got plenty of body motion going on back and through, but when it comes to a shorter distance, people are often sort of scared of how far it's going to go, so they tend to limit what that body does. Instead, what we want to do is we want to recreate a similar golf swing, but sort of shorten it down. So it's a mini version of a golf swing.
Okay, so what do you get you guys to do again?
So we want to make sure that when we're playing a pitch shot, we want to have the body motion controlling the length, and especially on the way through, we want to make sure the body motion or the chest continues to move, as opposed to sort of stopping and letting the hands sort of flick past through.
We often see that again. Just do one more backswing for me again. We can see, and just do it this anyway, it's fine. So we can see here, if your target was over here now, your chest is facing left of target.
Definitely.
So your hands and arms have almost stayed connected to the body. A lot of people feel they stay connected. We get head covers and towels and put them underneath the armpits, and that allows them to get this connection.
That's often the bad one. We see
that a lot,
this stays still, and as soon as this stays still, all the energy comes through the golf club, and the hands get very active and very independent.
And we often see the bottom of the swing then is before the golf ball.
There's that duff. That'll be the duff.
There's the duff for you. Okay, Bruno, so what we're going to do, we're going to put Andy a bit of pressure. We've got about 75 yards here on the 8th of the Asprey.
Perfect distance for me, that is.
Perfect distance. He's liking this one, I think.
Perfect distance.
Okay, so guys, let's see what he's got. So we want to make sure, I think a good one to do here, Bruno, is to make sure that when you finish your shot, hold your position and check to see whether you face the target with that chest.
Okay, so again, you'll notice here from these that body motion is the key. I want to make sure I turn and face that target.
Yeah, and hold that position there. We can see. Good shot, Andy. Oh, nearly very good.
About a foot away, not bad.
Chest turned and face the target. Okay, Bruno, I hope this helps. Give us a thumbs up if it does. Post your comments below. See you soon. So yeah, grip pressure too tight and causing problems. Is it going to restrict the golf swing? Andy, is it going to restrict the golf swing?
Definitely. We see this a lot with a lot of our guys that we coach, that the grip pressure really does limit a number of things, from club face rotation, which obviously affects the accuracy.